We got just one last recognition on the program tonight, and we started this tradition last year of recognizing a Hall of Fame inductee, and last year, shortly after we inducted our inaugural candidate, Jeff Coffin, he got hired full-time with the Dave Matthews Band and just made a lot of money, so our Hall of Famer here may want to watch out for the NBA draft next year. A couple years back, let's see, it wasn't even a couple years, I think it was just a year and a half ago. Again, it just seems like such a long time. These people have become such great friends. I had the opportunity to perform with Thurl Bailey as part of the Days of 47 concert at Abravanel Hall. And we had never met, and it was just musical magic when we got Thurl together with the Super Band. And we had so much fun. We started both daydreaming about putting together a crooner project, a Great American Songbook project that would feature Thurl and our young musicians. And both of us, it takes us a little while to get things rolling, but we're finally starting to get into the groove. But over that year and a half, Thurl has provided just amazing inspiration to our students and great support. And I'm blown away that a celebrity of Thurl's stature would give these kids a chance to back him up on shows. And what he's done for them is not only inspire them and have fun with them and support them, but he's helped them finance their tours. This year, our students were selected to perform at the Midwest Clinic in Chicago, which is a feat that has not been done by any other jazz group from the state of Utah. They were then invited to perform at Berkeley. And while all these trips are great honors, they cost a lot of money. And Thurl lined up several shows for us and was extremely generous with the way he paid these kids, paid them better than professional musicians. I don't want to guess what he took home if it was anything. So not only has he been a great example and a great leader for these students and role model, but he's truly been of service to allow them to reach their dreams. And for that reason, we'd like to award the Hall of Fame award this year to our great friend, Mr. Big T Thurl Bailey.
I can tell you that Joey Stone and John Stockton don't have one of these. Well, let's be honest, I'm a jock. All right, I'm a basketball player. And I can tell you that this is just a tremendous honor for me to be here. And you kids don't know how much you've done for me. I'm fortunate to be here, and I'm grateful to be here. But you've just done so much for me since I first got introduced to Caleb and Crescent Super Band at Best of State. It was interesting because I was one of the presenters in the sports category, and I was backstage, and I was listening to this band just play, and I was back there jamming. And after they were done, I was kind of waiting to congratulate them and tell them what a great job they had done. And as I'm standing there waiting, all these kids start walking by me and everything, and I'm kind of overlooking them and waiting for the men and women to come off the stage. And everybody was off the stage, and I'm looking behind me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I tell you, I started playing basketball when I was 13 years old. So basketball wasn't my first love, it was music. It was a time when my parents bought me my first record player. Sorry kids, I know you don't know what that is, but they bought me this close and play type thing where they had these things called 45 records. And at about 6, 7 years old, man, I loved, that was my favorite thing to have. And I had two favorite 45s. You know, whenever you can find that little red thing that went in the middle, you can play that 45. One of my favorites was ABC by the Jackson 5. I love to put that record. This is when Michael was normal, by the way. But I put that 45 record on because, you know, everybody wanted to be Michael Jackson back then. And my other favorite 45 was a song, One Bad, the Osmonds, because there was always this little duel. Who was the best group, Jackson 5 or the Osmonds? And you either wanted to be Michael Jackson or you wanted to be Donny Osmond. Like, you had the cartoons competing against each other. You guys remember the cartoon show? Yeah. Well, you guys were old too. But I was drafted by the Jazz in 1983, 84. And I was like, yeah, it's one step closer to being an Osmond brother right there. Let me just say that, you know, I'm riding these guys' coattails. They're on their way. They're on their way. And as a 6'9" ninth grader, that's not unusual, is it? After being cut from the basketball team 2 years in a row by a coach who saw that I wasn't any good. And I wasn't. I was a 6'9", 16-size shoe wearing, non-basketball playing kid. And I decided that my last year junior high, when a new coach came in, that I would give it one more shot. And this coach kept me on the team. He sat me down. I still couldn't play. I just wanted to be like Dr. J. And he sat me down, looked at me, and said, "Thurl, I see potential." That statement changed my life. This man saw potential in me that I didn't even see in myself. And I went on to high school. Wasn't good enough to play my first year of varsity, so I played JV my first year, and my senior year in high school I earned a scholarship, which was probably the only way I was going to get to college. Growing up in DC, and, you know, education was stressed in my home, very important. But it's the only way I was going to get to college. I found a mechanism, I found a tool. And Caleb, I know that you said tonight, you know, it's not just about the music and it's not, but it's about a tool, it's about a mechanism that these kids, when you look at their faces when they're playing, they light up. You look at their parents when they're playing, their faces light up. It's a tool, it's a mechanism that you guys have grasped a hold of, and now you're on your way. And I'm just excited to be a part of it. So I would like to just thank Caleb. Because Caleb, you know, you were born for this music. Right? You were born for this music. You remind me of those great coaches. Coach in high school, Coach Welch, coach that kept me in junior high school, coach in college, Jimmy Valvano, all the way to the highest level, Jerry Sloan. You remind me of those coaches that there's a lesson in everything and there's potential in everyone. And I just want you to know that I'm so glad I met you, because, you know, music was my first love, and I just got so darn tall I just had to try basketball. But you've allowed me to continue to live my dream, and you have, and I look forward to our relationship as I hang on to you guys' coattails and travel down this road. And congratulations to all you kids and parents. You all are proud. I know you are. These kids are amazing. So thank you so very much. And